Today we're looking at adding and subtracting time using an algorithm. So we have 6 hours and 32 minutes, and we need to add that to 2 hours and 43 minutes. Now how we do that is we simply add each column. 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 3 is 7, so we have 75 minutes and 8 hours. So 8 hours and 75 minutes. Now within that 8 hours and 70 minutes, we know that we actually have 8 hours plus 60 minutes plus 15 minutes, because 60 plus 15 equals the 75. So that answer would actually be 9 hours and 15 minutes. Next question. We have 7 hours and 16 minutes. Subtract 4 hours and 28 minutes. Now before I do anything with that, I can't actually subtract 28 from 16. So I need to make that top number higher. How am I going to do that though? So if I have 7 hours and 16 minutes, I'm going to take an hour from here and add it to the minutes. So I actually have 6 hours and 76 minutes. Now that number across the top will be higher and easier to subtract from. So we have 6 hours and 76 minutes and 4 hours and 28 minutes. And then we subtract like we normally would. Taking 8 from 6 you can't do. We can take 8 from 16, which is 8. 6 take 2 equals 4. And then 6 take 4 equals 2 hours. So the answer would be 2 hours and 48 minutes. When you're subtracting, ensure that top number is higher by converting. Let's look at the worded problem below using those strategies. Mr. Larson put a roast in the oven at 2:45 p.m. He cooked the roast for 3 hours and 48 minutes. And what time did he take the roast out? So we have 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we're going to be adding the cooking time of 48 minutes. Just like before, we add row to row. 5 plus 8 is 13, carry the 1. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And then we add our hours. So we have 5 hours and 93 minutes. But within that, we actually have 5 hours, 60 minutes, and an additional 33 minutes. So what I've done there is I've broken that 93 down. So our answer isn't actually 5 hours and 33 minutes. It is 6 hours and 33 minutes by adding the 60 minutes to the 5 hours. And that is how we add and subtract time using an algorithm.